not just politicians associated with the former ruling party in Bangladesh, the Awami League, but also those seen to be sympathetic or in a sense perceived to be pro-Hasina or having passed orders that are considered favorable to the Hasina government. Everyone is under attack in Bangladesh. Now let's take a look at what's happened in the last 24 hours. And the former Chief Justice of Bangladesh, who is the top judge in the country, former Chief Justice ABM Khairul Haque, has also been taken into custody by the police. Now he's been detained by the police from his home. He was detained early this morning, and of course he faces several cases, but this is unprecedented because this is a former Chief Justice of the country that we're talking about. Now, why is this man important politically, or why is he being seen through a political prism, and why is the arrest also being seen through a political prism? The reason is that this former Chief Justice of Bangladesh was someone who had passed orders. He had abolished the caretaker government system. Remember, currently there's a caretaker government in Bangladesh in place, which is an interim government. But there used to be a system in place in Bangladesh which is to be a caretaker government during elections. He abolished that. He also held fatwas were illegal and that kind of thing. So obviously he was seen as someone who was progressive, someone who was believed to be a judge who had passed important orders in sensitive cases, including some cases related to the legacy of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And now a former Chief Justice has been taken into custody. Now there are cases against him. These cases have been registered. He's been taken into custody for allegedly, passing fabricated orders, and also he's been booked under the charge of sedition. So this is where it is in Bangladesh right now. It's not just if you were politically associated with one party, but if your orders as an independent functionary was perceived as favorable to one party, you can be targeted by those in power. And that's something that perhaps the message from Bangladesh is, with the arrest of a former Chief Justice of Bangladesh. Khairul Haque was, of course, one of the Chief Justices who was there in office, and of course he retired in May 2011, but now he's been held by the Dhaka Metropolitan Police. For more such videos, stay tuned to NDTV's YouTube platform, where we bring you the news with the context and the background in which it is taking place. For all the news updates, stay tuned to NDTV.